Richie, what is going on, brother? First and foremost, this is Nick O'Neill with Leo Digital SEO. Thank you for reaching out on to me on Facebook, and I want to thank you for your patience, man. Had about 65 people end up reaching out for a video for their business. So along with the research and creating the video and publish it and then sending it to them, it has been a lot of work. But nonetheless, me and my wife have had some free time, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this one out to you. First, want to say thank you for your service, brother. My mom and dad actually had me in the Army, so I'm sort of an Army rat over there in California when they were stationed in Mojave Desert. So truly, truly thank you for your service, brother. But nonetheless, let's get to this video. It's going to have 3 points, and that's going to be content, backlinks, and citations. Then I'm going to show you the opportunity of taking these steps for your business and just how lucrative it's going to be for you. So at the end of the video, I'm gonna show you the numbers and just show you why this is going to be so crucial for the business if you are indeed serious about expanding, growing, and increasing the traffic and revenue of the business. So content. Now, generally, on the home page, Google likes to see anywhere from 15 to 2,000 words, 1,500 to 2,000 words on the home page, and that's depending on the competition and the number of keywords needed. So, if you're asking what a keyword is, Richie, a keyword is anything someone might type into Google when they're looking for a particular search. So in your content, you can place these keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms, you want your website found for. A keyword for you might be, flooring Manhattan, Kansas, or epoxy flooring Manhattan, Kansas, or, garage epoxy coating Manhattan, Kansas. You get it, right? Service plus keyword. Service plus city equals keyword. So I've got your website here in a word counter, and we see you're at that 169 mark. You're going to want to get it up to 1500, like I said, for two reasons. Reason number one being Google doesn't consider your website an figurative authority until you hit that 1500 mark. So what that means is Google's not going to look over your website as often, and they're not going to be able to get you in front of people, when they put in Google flooring Manhattan, Kansas City as often as they should. Reason number two is you're going to want enough words so you don't miss out on any keywords, as just one keyword could be the difference in 10 to 15 jobs per month. So take a look at the top competition, and that is, Canterbury Floor and Homes. Well, actually, the Better Floors, SMHK, but let's see how you're stacking up against them on the content side of it. And we can see they're only at 524 words, so not a problem at all. Go ahead and get past them on that 1500 mark like we discussed, and you'll be all good on that end. Let's go ahead and take a look at my tool Errors here. So this is a tool I use and pay for monthly. Gives me a lot of in-depth data on websites, but there are free tools out there that you can use yourself. So let's take a look at some of the keywords that Google is picking them up for to give you a better example. So look, yeah, right here, flooring, Manhattan, Kansas City. That'd be a good one for you, right? And so that'd be 70 people searching for that a month. And then that would just be, you can see 26 people are coming to their website a month just for that word alone. And then, of course, their position in Google. So then these would be a bunch of the keywords that, use what makes sense in your website and start ranking for them. That's also why I said you want enough content so that you can get enough keywords in there. It's just, this one word alone is bringing 26 people per month to their website. You know what I mean? So that's enough for the content side of it. Let's take a look at the backlinks. Now, a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another, or in this case, it's going to be one website linking back to Richie's Flooring's website right here. So these backlinks, they act like an endorsement, for your website from others, which Google uses this to build trust in your website and your business by seeing other websites, quote unquote, vouching for you. So the best example that I can give of this, to put it in simple terms, is in Google's eyes, it's like a popularity contest where the person with the most websites pointing back to theirs is winning that quote unquote popularity contest. So they're going to rank a lot faster in here, when they're winning that, popularity contest with the backlinks. So if we take a look at your website, we see that, we have it in my tool Errors, and we see that you got 7 backlinks and 3 websites pointing back to your page. We take a look at the competition, and we see that they've got 32 backlinks and 11 other websites pointing back to their page. So they're not doing nothing special, but they are winning that popularity contest as we were talking about. Good news is, if it works for them, it 1,000% will work for you. And so we can actually go in here and see exactly what websites they have pointing back to their page. And so these would be the websites right here, that you would want to be having pointing back to your page. I do want to point out that not all links are created equal, so it is worth noting to stay relevant to your industry, and local websites will work best. To further that point, let's take a look at this number right here, and that's going to be domain rating. Now it's on a scale of 0 to 100, and to keep it simple, basically the higher that this number is right here, the more power that Google is putting on this website right here. And so you want high powered websites linking back to your page, because it's going to give your website a lot more power, and again, it's just going to rank you a lot higher for these keywords in this organic section right here. So let's go on to that last point that I got for you, and that's going to take a look at the Google Map Pack section. And so I'm not 100% sure if you have a Google business profile set up, but if you don't, you're going to want to get one up, right? And so we're going to take a look at citations. Now, a citation is anywhere your business name, address, and phone number are, exactly as it's shown right here. And so these citations, they help you rank in this map pack here, which we know is extremely important for local businesses since they generate huge amounts of revenue, right? For an example, if someone put in flooring Manhattan, Kansas, or epoxy floor in Manhattan, Kansas, you want to be in that top 3 right here, right? Nobody's going to go to more places or go to the second or third page looking at them, right? To put it in perspective, if you do restaurants near me, or if you do, roofers near me because you need a roof repair, generally you're going to look at that top 3 right there, and because Google's saying that they're trusted and they've got reviews, you're going to reach out to them first, right? Same principle applies here. So back to those citations, they're included in directories like Yelp, Angie's, Expertise, BBB, and then there's hundreds of others I'm sure you may have heard of. Social media accounts work great as well. For an example, on your Facebook business page, when you get this up and running, you would want to put your business name, address, and phone number exactly as it's shown right here on your Facebook business page. And so the idea is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, then the more Google trusts you and your website. And once they start to see you more often than these cats right here, of course they're going to rank you a lot higher than them, a lot quicker, and put you right above them, right? So let's do a quick recap, and then I'm going to show you why this is going to be so lucrative for you. So when you get that content going, like we discussed, of 1,500 words at a minimum, get those keywords in there as you saw how important those are. Next, you're going to want to get those backlinks going, start winning that quote unquote popularity contest. You've got, all those websites pointing back to you and you're crushing the competition. And last but not least, get that Google business profile up and running, get those reviews and those citations up. Let's take a look at why it's going to be so lucrative for you, Richie, and the business. So we got your top competition in my tool Arabs, and we see, even though they're doing not talking bad about them, but they're doing a very poor job of those 3 points. They're getting roughly 150 people to their website per month off of those 3 points alone, right? So let's say that this was your website, Richie, and your business, because you're crushing those 3 points that I just pointed out for you. You're following the plan, right? And now you've got, roughly 150 people visiting your website per month. Let's say of those 150, let's say, only 25 even decide to pick up the phone, very minimal number, and say, hey, Richie, got this job that I need done. Can you give me a bid on it? Let's say those 25, you only close out half of those. So let's say you only close out, about 12 of those, right? Well, that's 12 new jobs per month, might I say, on top of what you're already doing, just by doing those 3 points alone and crushing it, right? So I don't know what the business profit margins are right now, but I know as long as I've been in this industry, that 12 more jobs would actually, be great for the business per month. And they're not doing a great job of it, so I know you can do a whole lot better than just 138 people to your website. And so, yeah, Richie, that is, that's what I do for a living. I had some time, me and my wife did. We had a reprieve. And so giving back to the Fox community, making this video to start generating more leads, traffic, and revenue for the business online. And yeah, that's what I do for a living, brother. So hope that the video helped. If you did find yourself wanting some more information, or you want to start growing and scaling the business, reach out. I can help with some more information. Or if you wanted to, we could talk goals, and, I could do more in-depth research on top of what I've already done, see what could be realistic for the business and what it might take to reach those goals. Regardless, I do just ask that you would leave one line of feedback after watching this. I would greatly appreciate it. Maybe something was unclear, or maybe heck, everything was great. Let me know one way or another, brother. My name's Nick O'Neill. My door is always open as well. So Appreciate you again and hope that this video helps. Looking forward to hearing from you soon, brother.